Okay, we're back. Let's say we've gone away from the computer and we want to log back in. First thing you do is, easiest thing is to go into Google and just type in WordPress login, and you should see this site here. Click on that. So it's the Chris test one, which I did, which is linked to my Yahoo account, and we just click continue. It'll ask for your password. Because I'm using my own computer here, it's remembered it from last time. So you log in, and we should arrive at this page again. Okay, so we get this page here, which is just latest bits in news and things like that. If you want to log out at any time, especially when you're using another computer, you just click on this profile part here, and can you see it's got a log out thing there? You can just click that. So that's if you're using a shared computer. But let's just click back. And what we want to do is we go into my site, and we're basically clicking here around this area until we get to this page here. So we're going to set up some pages now, and this you only really need to do this once if you do this properly. So we go to design, and we're going to go to customize. It'll load the customizer as from last time. Okay, and we need to go to menus, and you've got primary and social links. Ignore social links. Click on primary. Now this is showing you what's on your primary menu, which is this home page. So we have a home page, and we have blog. We can get rid of blog in a minute because we don't need that. But what we need to do is we need to add items. So we click on add items. I've already done some here on a test thing, but I'll show you how to do it. Now our year is going to be split up into 4 projects. We have, click on this and put project 1, and this one, let's get the spacing nice, is called Preston. Now if you're looking at this in a few years time or something, this video, obviously your projects are going to be called different things. So we're going to click add. Okay, and it's added it there at the bottom. Now, and it's also added it here on the preview. So this is where all your work for project 1's going. But apart from that, you usually have 3 teachers teaching you. So if it's digital design, you'll have a different 3 teachers to if you have media or art. So what we need to do is we need to make a little flyout menu that goes underneath this with the different tutors. So basically whatever work you're doing for me, for instance, will go under mine, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to add items. I'm going to add a new page called Simon. So this will be the work for Simon. We click add. Now it puts it down there. And add a new page called Chris. Oh, I can't even spell my name right. Chris. Click add. And we'll do one for Mark. And click add. Okay, so the problem we have at the moment is these are just showing as main titles here, which is not what we want because it's going to get a big mess. So what we can do with these is we can click on this thing saying reorder. So we'll click on that, right? Now if you want to move things up and down, you've got an up and down button on each one. But we have this as well. If we click on this, it'll move it right one. And the same with the one underneath it, and the same with the one underneath that. Now what happens now is that these are all children of this parent page. It's like the branches of a tree. So this is the trunk of the tree, and these are branches coming off. And we can test that, see, by coming into these. Right, so that's what we need to do for every project. So I'm just going to click done there. Click on add items. We're going to make a new page for project 2, which is the second term. So project 2, and it will be called encounters. Add that. And again, we're going to make a Simon page, a Chris page, and a Mark page. Now you might be tempted to click these plus buttons, which will also add them, but I just wouldn't do it, just in case sometimes it can duplicate details from each Simon page, and that'll be a nightmare. Right, so those are all sorted. We need to go to reorder, and we need to click the right button once on each one. If you wanted to make sub-menus, you can keep clicking them across, so basically opens from into a second one, depending on the theme of your website. Okay, we're done with that. And add items, project 3, which will be called organic. Add that one. And can you see it's like it's to the side with all of these. Oh, I can see we've got a blog page here. So we'll click the red one and that just gets rid of it. So once again, Simon page, and a Chris page, or a Churs page, and a Mark page. Okay, now what you can do, you can click reorder. Sometimes you can actually click and drag these. See? So as long as they're all in line, that's fine. So all we need to do now is add 2 more pages. We have FMP, which is Final Made Project. Add that. Now, when it comes to that, we usually have all the work in one section, so you don't need to branch it off with different teachers. And I also want you to write one called About Me, which is some work I'll be setting with you. And if you're not in one of my groups, do it for another tutor, and we can just put contact information and just about you and how you're why you're doing the course and things like that, and hopefully what you intend to do in the future. So these are all set up now, so we're happy with that. We're going to click Save Changes here. So now let's just test this out. So project 1, 3 tutors allocated. Project 2, project 3, FMP is a single page, and About Me is as well. Finally, you might have seen that I've changed the title of the page to Chris Design instead of Chris123. You can change this, no problem. It won't actually affect the web address or anything like that. If you want to make any of those types of changes, you click on the pencil next to it, and can you see it says site title? So we can just call it art if you want. Save changes, and can you see it's updated there? So now we'll move on to the bit where we actually put content on the site.